Hello students, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Once again, welcome back to your class Ravisirjee Maths, the easiest and finest way to learn the concepts of mathematics. Students, in our previous video lecture of probability, we have studied how to find out the conditional probabilities. That is, students, in conditional probabilities, we have studied whenever one thing is happen in a particularly sample space, and from that sample space another thing is happening, right students? So in that case we will find and we can find the conditional probability. Students, in our today video lessons we are going to use the formula of conditional probability. Students, for today video lesson we have taken 3 examples. From these 3 examples you can get more practice, right? Okay students, see over here. The question is what? If P of A is 0.35 and probability of B 0.45 and probability of A union B is equal to 0.65. So we have to find out the probability of B with respect to A. Here is been the conditional probability B with respect to A. Students, in conditional probabilities you know that in a particularly sample space, if one thing is already happened, from that happened events we have to find out the probability of other things. In that case we can use what? Conditional probability. Okay students, here you can see that according to the data, probability of A is what? 0.35. What is? Probability of A is 0.35. Probability of B is what? 0.45. And probability of A union B is what? 0.65. Students, what we have to find out? Probability of B with respect to A. So as per the conditional probability, P of B by A is equal to, we can write what? Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of A. Right student? Okay, from here you can see that probability of A is given, but we don't have the probability of the sample point of A intersection B. Okay, so students, we know that probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay students, the probability of A union B is given. What is? 0.65. 0.65. What is probability of A? 0.35. 0.35. Probability of B 0.45 minus probability of A intersection B is unknown. So 0.65, so these are positive integers, so we can add all these things, 5 and 0, there is 4 and 4, 8. So what we are getting? 0.80 minus probability of A intersection B. We want to find this one, so moving to this over here, and 0.5 will goes to the right side. So what we are getting? P of A intersection B is equal to 0.80 minus 0.65. So the probability of A intersection B will be what? 0.15. Right student? Okay, so as per the definitions of conditional probability, what we want to find out? Probability of B with respect to A. So putting all these values over here, so probability of A intersection B is what? 0.15. and the probability of A is what? 0.35. So these things can be written as 15 upon 35, cancelling by 5, 3 by 7. So the probability of B with respect to A, 3 by 7. Okay students, now moving to the next question. Probability of A is 0.4, probability of B is 0.35 and probability of A union B is 0.55. What we want to find out? Probability of A with respect to B. Okay students, so as per the data, probability of A is 0.40, probability of B is 0.35, probability of A union B is 0.55. We want to find out probability of A with respect to B, so we can write probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. Right students, so for these things we need A intersection B and we need probability of B. It is already given. Okay students, similarly here we can write what? Probability of A union B is what? Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. What is the probability of A union B? 0.55. Probability of A 0.4, probability of B 0.35 and probability of A intersection B is unknown. So probability of A intersection B is unknown. Okay students, so 0.55, what we are getting? 57. So 0.75 minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, it will be goes to the left side and it will comes to the right side. So what we are getting? Probability of A intersection B is equal to 0.75 minus 0.55. So the probability of A intersection B, 0.75 minus 0.55, 0.20. Okay students, now apply substituting all these values in the given formula. So probability of A with respect to B is equal to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. So probability of A with respect to B, the probability of A intersection B is what? 0.20 and the probability of B 0.35. Right students, so we can write what? 20 by 35 divided by 5, we are getting 7, divided by 5, 4. So probability of A with respect to B is what? 4 by 7. Okay students, let us moving to the word problem of conditional probabilities. A balanced die is thrown twice. A balanced die is thrown twice. A balanced die is thrown twice. And sum of the number appear on the top face is observed 7. Okay, so you will have to take the combinations of all those integers by adding those integers on the different dice should be 7. What is the conditional probability that the number 2 has appeared at least 1? Okay students, see, you can compare this statement as per the definitions of conditional probability from a particularly sample space, right? A balanced die is thrown twice, right students? This is a what sample space? If you are throwing a balanced die, so what? How many will be sample point? 36, because it may be the combination 1 1 1 2 1 3 like that way. So total number of sample point will be 36. This is what sample point. In that sample point, sum of number appear on the face is observed to be 7. These things is already happened. What? If you are getting the event, the number on the faces of the die is sum is 7. So what we want to find out? Conditional probability that the number 2 has appeared at least once. Friends, the number of sample point. So we can write over here n of u. There will be 36 because if 2 dice are thrown, the total number of outcomes will be 36. Okay students, as for the first condition, a balanced die is thrown and the sum on the numbers appeared on the top face is observed to be 7. Okay, both the integers should be 7. Sum of both the integers should be 7. Students, we know that we are getting the paired 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6. Similarly, up to we will get 36 such kinds of order pair. Okay students, so here we are writing the first event A. The event A is what? Face A, top face observed to be 7. Okay, sum of integer, right? You can write what? Sum of integers is 7. So you can write the numbers of order pair. Thus the sum of integers should be 7. So 1 6 6 1, right? 2 5 5 2, 4 3 3 4. So we can find out the probability of A. So what will be the probability? As per the definition, m by n, number of favorable events upon total number of outcomes. So number of favorable event 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 36 over here, right? So what we are getting? 1 by 6. Okay, on the second event, we want to find out what is the conditional probability that the number 2 has appeared at least once. 2 has appeared at least once. So 2 has appeared at least once. So what may be the order pair? So we can write 1 2. Okay, wait a minute. 1 2, right? 1 time 2 we are getting over here. Then 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, and this is in the first column we are getting 1 2. Second column is total, right? So in third, so we can get what? 2 3 is over here, so we can write 3 2. Okay, 1 2 2 1 is already done, 2 2 is already done. So 4 2, so we can write 4 2. 2 5, so we can write 5 2. 2 6, so we can write 6 and 2. These are the possible outcomes. From there we can say that one face has at least 2. One face on the die is at least 2. So we want to find out conditional probability. We know that, students, as per the definitions of conditional probability, we want to find out the conditional probability of B with respect to A. So we will get what? Probability of B with respect to A. So probability of A intersection B divided by P of A. Okay, student? Understood? So first of all we will find out A intersection B. So the sample point of A intersection B. A intersection B means which order pair are common in event A and event B. So here you can see that 2 5, 2 5, 5 2. Okay, 2 5 is over here, 5 2, 5 2. Any other else? You can just see over here 1 2 2 1. Okay, 1 2 1 6 6 1 2 5 5 2 4 3. Okay, so the sample number of sample point of what? A intersection B are 2. So we can find out probability of A intersection B over here, because students, whenever we are finding the conditional probability of one event with respect to another event, we have to find out the probability of event which are common in A and B by probability of A. So which are two events are common. So two events are common. Total number of sample point 36. So we are getting 1 by 18. Okay students, now writing the all these values in this formula, we are getting probability of B with respect to A. Probability of B with respect to A means what? Probability that the number 2 has appeared at least 1 with respect to sum of integer on the both dice is 7. So P of A intersection B, the value of P of A intersection B is 1 by 18 and probability of A 1 by 6. Okay students, now we can cancel these things. 3, what we are getting? 1 by 3. Okay students, here you can conclude that the conditional probability with respect to B means conditional probability that the number 2 has appeared at least 1 with respect to sum on the integer on the dice is 7 is 1 by 3. Hope students you have understood this video lesson. For more video lessons of this topic, keep watching your channel Ravisirjee Maths. Thank you once again.